So you're getting ready to brand your Etsy shop. You want it to stand out, but you're not sure what size images will make it pop. And if you're like myself, you've probably saw some Etsy shops where their banner and pictures weren't so good. They were blurry. So you want to avoid that in your shop. So you want to know what the best optimized image sizes are that show well across both the browser as well as in a mobile device. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you just that. So let's just dive right on into my computer and we can get started. Now, right in Etsy, the prime real estate is your banner. Okay, that is the main thing that people are going to see when they come into your shop. The first thing is going to be the banner. So in your banner, you can put your shop name, put any specials. You can also put any Facebook groups or anything or email lists. Anything that you really want to highlight and promote should go into the banner, but do make sure your banner is not cluttered with a lot of different stuff. Okay, you want to make sure it's aesthetically pleasing and it represents your overall brand and what your customers are going to expect from your Etsy shop. Now, for the best image I found that shows very good across all devices is a 3360 by 860 pixel banner. Again, that is a 3360 by 840 pixel banner, and you can easily design that in Canva. So you can head over to canva.com. You can use a free account to do this, and you will go to custom size and you will put 3360 by 840. Make sure that it says px for pixel, and then of course you will click create new design and it will show you a design, a blank canvas just like this. Not Etsy, but Canva do have templates that you can go through and use to kind of make your design if you so choose. And then of course you will download it as a PNG file. Download it as a PNG so that way it shows crisp in your Etsy shop. Okay, so we got that. Now the second area in which you would definitely want to have a quality image is your shop's profile image. Okay, this is typically a regular logo image. If you want it in like a retina size, you want to do a 2048 by 2048 pixel, or you can go as low as a 500 by 500 pixel. I personally use 1000. This is 1000 right here on my shop, as you can see, and it works just fine. Okay, it's just a regular square or a social media post sized image. You can easily also do that in Canva. You can go to Canva, and in the area you can type logo if you want and just click enter, and it will show you a lot of different logo images that you can choose from. If anything with the crown, you have to have a paid account with that, but anything that does not have a crown, you can use it for free as a base to work with. Or if we just go to a blank one, as you can see, the size is a 500 by 500. Okay, if I want it bigger, I can actually just change that to 1000 to 1000. And then I can just resize it. Okay, and now it'll be 1000 by 1000 or whatever, long as the numbers are equal and it is a square, a complete square. So we're good with that. Now this is your own shop owner image, and this is a little bit controversial. I do not say it's primary real estate because you have some people out there debating whether or not you should use the same logo image as your owner profile image, or should it be a real person, a face of a real person, or should it be an avatar? I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen shops all across the board with all of them. One, mine's have my picture up, a regular human picture. I've seen some that has an avatar right there, as well as one that a shop that has actual logos where they're both the same. Okay, and they're killing it. They're doing way better than me. You know what I mean? So I don't really think that matters. Okay, I think what matters is your banner and your shop's logo. And now the main important part, which is last but not least, is your mock-up images. Okay, your mock-up images. Now, when I first opened my Etsy shop, I had like a regular square image, like kind of like the logo, where it was like a 248 by 248, and I'm telling you, it was all cut off. It was not working. So I found the perfect optimized image that will allow the product mock-up images, the photos, to show good in both the browser as well as the mobile device. Okay. And that size is a 2500 by 2000. It's not a complete square, but it fits just fine. And if I go into this product photo, as you can see, it is crisp. And this was made in Canva, because this is a Canva template. So it is crisp. I mean, of course, the layout was not, but I'm telling you, this is nice. I downloaded these I created them in Photoshop and actually put them in Canva and downloaded them because it made it so easy, right? So, because it was already in the size it needed to be when I moved it over into Canva, because I made a 2500 by 200 pixel mock-up like file for Canva. It's awesome. So as you can see, it's really good. It fits. It doesn't cut anything off. You can see the whole thing. Like, it's awesome. So I highly recommend for your product photos, is your mock-ups, is to do a 2500 by 2000 image. Also, I'm experimenting with, let's go over to the digital paper so you can actually see. As you can see, my labels on the top, they're relatively small to the new one I just did, which is this one. Okay. So I'm testing, right? Because I believe, don't quote me, but it was 63% or 78%. I don't remember exactly, because I was looking up some Etsy stats. Okay. And if I find it, I definitely will link to it in the show notes. But I found some Etsy stats, and I want to say it's 63%. 63% of Etsy users shop through the mobile device. Okay. So I wanted to see, of course, the bigger the label, of course, it cut off some of the images. Let me just open up this product image for you so you can take a look. But like, that's really good, right? And still, this mock-up is 2500 by 2000 pixels. I did not change the size of the mock-up. I just changed the size of the label to kind of do a test to see what works. I will tell you this, the original label, which is right here in the little video, that showed just fine in mobile. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. So that showed just fine. I just wanted it a little bit bigger, but without taking away from the images around it, right? So I kind of enlarged it a little bit just so I can test it. All right, but I was doing just fine with the smaller ones. Okay, and even before this smaller labels, I was doing, where is a flyer? I was doing it like this. Okay, so that's how I know, right? I'm telling you, do the 2500 by 2000. Now, this is the old one, the original one, right? So yes, I'm telling you, those are the sizes. So let's go ahead and recap these sizes. So your primary real estate, 3 places: your banner, your shop's icon, as well as your mock-ups. Now, the shop banner should be a 3360 by 840. Your shop logo can be a regular logo size, 500 by 500, 1000 by 1000, 1024 by 1024, or 2048 by 2048. And that's like a retina size for an icon. It's pretty much similar to the 2048 is pretty much what they use for icons on your cell phone. Okay, so it gives it really crisp. So if you want a real crisp look, 2048 by 2048 would do it. If you just want a regular look, small file size, 500 by 500 works nicely. Okay, so for your mock-ups, do 2500 by 2000 for your mock-up photos. I find that they work very, 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 very well when they're looking on the browser as well as on their mobile phones. Okay, so if you have any other questions in regards to the images and the sizes of the images, or anything in regards to Etsy, feel free to ask me below. I am restarting my journey because I am just in the process of rebranding. I've been off Etsy for like 6 months and I am coming back with a vengeance. Okay, so if you want to follow that, go ahead. I'm going to also link up my first 44 days on Etsy. I think I'm going to link it over here. It's going to be up here somewhere, so it's going to be over there. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and watch that because that's going to give you the original dates, because I really only had my Etsy shop open for 1 year, and I'm telling you, I only worked on it for like 6 months and I made a pretty good penny. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that video, so make sure you watch that next. And if you like this type of information, feel free to subscribe to the channel. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.